Well, there was no need for suspense. You guys seen the thumbnail, you guys seen the title. And yes, I put the money in to get KOLLER. And if I got him first, honestly, I was not going to go after Bebeto and SNEIJDER. However, the order went like this. I got SNEIJDER, I think it was like second or third pull. Then I had to wait a while, and I got Bebeto. And I put a little more money in. Did not want to, but I did, because at that point, it's like, come on, you're already invested this much. And luckily, by the second pull, I got KOLLER. And at the end of the day, here's the deal. I said this on stream. I'm going to say it again. If you have any type of gambling problem, do not play this or any other Ultimate Team. FIFA, UFL, anywhere where you can put money in. If you have a gambling problem, do not do it because it can be addicting. If you don't, though, and you can control your spending and you have the money to put in, then, like for me, it is my only, let's call it a vice, right? This is my main hobby. This is my competitive outlet. I have passion for these games. Obviously, I share content now as well. And so for me, it's well worth it because I'm going to play a lot of eFootball. And I want to see what it's all about to have some of these players, to be able to share videos like this with you. And I'm not just going to keep buying the best players after the best players. Maybe one day, right, as we grow the channel and get some money into this, then yeah. But the way I see it right now is I'm building my team, and then that's the team that I'm going to have and that I'm going to work with. And it's kind of as these packs come out. So first thing I'm going to say, this man right here is incredible. Yes, that was a nutmeg. That was a touch through the defender's legs and then a beautiful finish. Now this player had all 95, 96s, but then I seen the badges and he wasn't fooling me. I don't know if it was a second account or what, but top 25,000 in the world, Division 2, so not Division 1, but you'll see at the end, we held our own. He was definitely a better player than me and outplayed me, but I can honestly say, and you'll see as we go, that definitely KOLLER and Bebeto, but even SNEIJDER with some tackles he made and then some of the small passes that didn't look crazy, but that's kind of how it can be sometimes. But you can tell that SNEIJDER is going to be a huge impact, especially with his passing, just like McAllister. Not as defensively strong as McAllister, but he's going to be a great attacking mid for us. And then Bebeto, just an insane on-the-ball type player, but you're going to see his passing too here in a bit. I don't want to spoil it because it was incredible and it led up to, you'll see in a bit. But put it this way. KOLLER wins just about every aerial duel. Doesn't matter who he's facing, what center back, put anybody up against him. Now, I know you're going to face some, like, for instance, my center back, Arojo, that I just received, the aerial fort. Maybe in the box every once in a while, they'll be able to keep up or even beat KOLLER in the air, I'm sure. But for the most part, you are going to see KOLLER win headers. And look at little Bebeto even. I mean, look at the ups for this guy, and that's kind of what he is. He's a little pocket rocket on the ball. Honestly, sometimes you feel like you're dribbling in FC where it's just so loose. And it's truly incredible. And that's the beauty of eFootball, is that he's supposed to feel that way because that's like part of what Bebeto's about. Right? KOLLER's not supposed to feel like that on the ball, and he doesn't. But once you get his momentum going, he's like what I would call a Haaland on steroids, because Haaland is the sub I have for him, that I was using prior to KOLLER. But KOLLER, his heading's incredible. For some reason, the player of the week Haaland I had has like 79 heading. So whenever I'd get the ball up in the air to Haaland, he could get up and win it, but it wasn't very pretty, right? KOLLER's not that way. He's got bullet header, which I didn't even get to practice yet. Everything that he did that showed he's such an OP striker, it was on the ground. So that just goes to show you his best attribute I haven't even got to utilize yet. But we played a very good opponent, and I can honestly say, like, even when I didn't have a lot of momentum, situations like this, knocking it up to KOLLER and having him be able to win those balls on a consistent basis and knock it down to your other attackers, that's huge, right? A player's like beating you down and then you are trying to stay in the game, you can't get anything going. Being able to put that ball up into KOLLER to knock it down and create chances like this, I mean, look what comes from this. Very good tackle, but that was almost a chance. If I would have settled down there and taken a touch with Fair, and you never know, it could have been a goal. All from a knockdown from Kohler, and it led to all of this, the momentum shift, if you will. Then you got Bebeto, who can make a lot happen with the ball at his feet. Even though I wasn't going for him, I'm super glad I got him. You see him get stopped there, but a lot of this is me being newer. As I get used to playing, you can tell players like Bebeto and Schneider are absolutely worth getting as well, even if you don't get Kohler. Maybe you have a limited amount of money you can put in, and if it's worth it to you, then put it in. And if you don't get Kohler, it's not the end of the world, right? I just wanted to make sure I made that clear. And this is from someone who's hasn't played the game a lot, but has played enough to see. I've seen the Maradonas, the Hullets, the Shevchenkos, all the different types of cards. The OP Beckham with edge crossing, just everybody. And Kohler is incredible. Constantly winning headers. If you get the ball at his feet, no, he's not the quickest, but you just do a right stick turn, which you can see I was able to do several different times. And he can get right through on goal. That's how he got that first goal. That was a right stick. Right here, you see it again. All I did was do a right stick touch. He pushed it through the defender's legs, and he's in. Once he gets going, good luck getting him off the ball. That's all I can say. Bebeto on the ball, especially if you get him with a little bit of space, he is going to be able to finish a ton of chances off that other players just can't finish. And then Schneider, with his incredible passing ability, to be able to send those players through it. You see Bebeto right there. That was as good of a ball as you can ever play. It was beautiful, and it led to a goal that got us right back in the game. And the honest truth is, we had another chance like that to tie it. Only, I actually should have shot that one, but I tried to mimic that goal with Schneider on the ball, and it got, tackled away. But very first game with these players, I can tell you they are well worth it. I look forward to keeping them in my team and playing with them for a long time to come. Whether you're just going for Kohler and you get them first, I can tell you that I'm not mad at all about it. They're both great players. Or if you just have a limited amount of money and you get, one of those two only, or both of them or whatever, and you don't get Kohler, it's not a loss. I'm telling you, they're great players. But yes, if you have the ability to get Kohler, or you already got him, or whatever the case is, he is dynamite at striker. He is an absolute beast. He is everything. He lived up to the hype, right? I heard all about him from other, eFootball players, and he is absolutely worth the hype. And I could tell that within one game. So you can either take my word for it or not. I just wanted to throw this out there as these players are brand new. Stay tuned for more action. There's a lot more to come with not just those three, but with the entire team, with the entire journey through eFootball. I couldn't be happier with this game, and I can't wait to keep going. Keep grinding, keep having fun. I will see you on the next one. Peace.